Welcome to our sixth track of organ music. We're still in the Baroque period. So far we've been in the city of Lübeck and we've looked at the succession from Tunde to Buxtehude. Then we've also looked at the French Baroque. In this period all roads lead to Bach, and it's now Bach for three tracks, and we look at the different styles of Bach's organ music. We start with a piece that he was composing whilst he was in Weimar, and if you remember, the last thing we heard was the Veni Creator of Nicolas de Grigny, which Bach copied when he was waiting for his newly rebuilt organ to be completed. He was learning styles. He was most struck by de Grigny's use of five-part texture. And so we're going to hear An Wasserflüßen Babylon in the original Weimar version in five-part texture. So a distinct influence from Nicolas de Grigny. This exists in a manuscript copy, not in the handwriting of Bach, but in the handwriting of his cousin, Johann Gottfried Walther. Now, whilst Bach was Kapellmeister at the court chapel in Weimar, Walther was organist at Weimar Parish Church, and they exchanged a whole range of information about musical styles. Walther himself was able to publish a musical dictionary. Walther copied Bach's An Wasserflüßen Babylon simply because it's one of the most astonishing pieces in Bach's output. In 1720, he had travelled to North Germany to meet Reinken and to improvise for Reinken. He improvised, of course, on the chorale An Wasserflüßen Babylon, and Reinken's largest, most complete composition is his own setting of An Wasserflüßen Babylon, which Bach had copied whilst he was a teenager. And you'll see Bach's manuscript when I give my thank you page at the end of the recording. Reinken took Bach's hands and he said, "I thought that this art had died, but I hear that in you it still lives." What's so unusual about this is it has double pedalling throughout. So in the five-part texture, starting from the right hand in the soprano voice, is the highly ornate and decorated chorale melody An Wasserflüßen Babylon. Then two parts for the left hand, and then also two parts for the pedal. When Bach came to revise these chorale preludes, the great 18, he revised them when he was living in Leipzig. He decided that this was far too complex, and he recomposed this prelude where the tenor part in the left hand plays the chorale. It's only four parts and the double pedalling has gone. But it's the double pedalling that makes this piece so fascinating. What of the text and the chorale melody? Well, Luther himself wrote a treatise on the Babylonian captivity of the church. And at Saturday Vespers throughout North Germany, particularly in Hamburg and in Lübeck, the Vesper hymn was An Wasserflüßen Babylon, where of course the Israelites in captivity laid down their harps and lamented. And of course this is a metaphor in Luther's theology for the pre-Reformation Catholic Church. So here's Bach's hauntingly beautiful five-part An Wasserflüßen Babylon by the waters of Babylon.